Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Got some orders to ship out today. Hopefully you guys had a good Monday in sales. Yesterday was pretty slow for me. I think we have 7 total orders, one of which I packed up because I filmed that short yesterday, that reel that I put out, but I filmed the ending of it with my glasses, did like a little packing portion of it. But then I found out that the Meta app is down, so I couldn't even upload that video. So that's why that video was super short yesterday, because I wanted to make a whole video with packing and pulling that. But unfortunately, plans changed. So one of the orders is already packed up, but we got 6 other ones. We got three eBay and 3 Poshmark. No Depop yesterday, no Mercari. Of course, no Mercari, but yeah, none of those going out. So it should be a really quick, easy shipping live. What's up, Juliet? First person here. Welcome in. All right, let me set up my screen real quick for you guys. Hop on in. Let me know if you sold anything cool yesterday. Make sure you like the live. If you're watching on replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat. I got to open up Nifty really quick so I can look at my analytics and go over the sales. What's up, Oliver? Welcome in. What's up, Blended's in the house? Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate everybody hopping on in. What you got going on today, this week? So this week is tomorrow the house officially goes up for sale. So that's cool. First time we've ever sold a house. So this is like a completely new experience. Obviously we bought a house before, we never sold one. And then Thursday we're going to go probably look at some new houses and probably put in our first offer. We couldn't put an offer until our house was up for sale because we have going to put a contingency on the offer based off our house selling. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. And then probably just packing. We got a pod outside, so we'll be packing the pod up full. So that way when we're ready to move, we can just load up the pod and go. I don't think I'm ever going to buy, what's up, Salvi? I don't think I'm ever going to buy a U-Haul again if I ever move in the future. I think pods are the way to go. They're almost just as expensive as renting a U-Haul for the day. And then they literally pick up the pod, they take it to the new house, and it's outside of your house, and you can keep it as long as you want. If you want it for an extra month because you want to slowly move into your house, or if you have to do like renovations and stuff like that, you just call them and say like, hey, I need an extra month, and they're like, cool, you already got it, but we'll add an extra month on for you. So have you had an issue with automatic offers turned on by eBay? I had to go in and individually turn it off this morning. Automatic offers turned on? No, I haven't had that issue. No, I haven't had that issue at all. So love a pod. Yeah, pods are life changing. I didn't realize how easy pods were. They just pick them up and take them. Is Armadillo still in the backyard? He is. We got to cover him up every time somebody comes and looks at the house because I guess we could trap him, but I feel bad. He's been back there. He hasn't bothered anybody, so I'm just gonna leave him back there. What's up, Caleb? If you guys aren't following Caleb, make sure you give Caleb a follow over on YouTube, Facebook, all those platforms. How much to buy the whole pod right now? Surfs, I'll sell you the whole pod for $300,000. Just wire me the money and you can have whatever's in the pod. It's not much, but you can have it. That way I can just pay off the other house. All right, welcome in, everybody. We're going to be shipping out some orders again. It's going to be a quick, easy shipping live. Yesterday was pretty slow in sales, so I only have 6 orders going out the door. We have some good ones mixed in, so make sure you pay attention to what's sold. We're going to start with one item that sold this morning. This is just a simple Lululemon women's t-shirt. It's actually a tank top. Women's Lululemon tank top, still has a hang tag on the inside, as you can see right there. Picked this up for $4.26. This just sold for $18 on Posh. It's just a little bread and butter sale. We usually find these pretty cheap. We usually grab these at City Thrift and not Red, White, and Blue, because Red, White, and Blue, they price these tank tops at like $20, which is ridiculous. But if you go to City Thrift or if you go to Goodwill sometimes has these pretty cheap as well. So you already buy a new house? Not yet. We haven't put an offer in yet. Our house just went up. Is just going up for sale tomorrow. We took pictures last week of our house, and then we can start putting offers on another house. Supposedly our house is supposed to sell pretty quick, so it might be a really, really fast process, which will be good. So what's up from Italy? Let's go. Robert's over in Italy. Let's go. I remember you saying you're going to take a trip over there. What's up, Becky? Good morning, Becky. What are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. This one is shipped. There we go. Easy little Poshmark sale. I know that could go ground advantage if it was an eBay sale, but with Poshmark you get priority mail labels, so you use priority mail packaging. Next up, what do we got next? Polo Ralph Lauren XL Blue Polo. Let me see. This is just a basic bread and butter Polo Ralph Lauren Polo. Now I've been buying these wholesale. If you guys saw my Instagram story yesterday, unfortunately I found a new wholesale dealer. Unfortunately, their stuff was just a bunch of junk. As you can see from this one, you don't have any like flaws on the collar, and that's big with these. Anytime you have flaws on the collar, like the ones you saw in my Instagram story yesterday, they're basically unsellable. You can't wash them and get them back to perfect shape. So this came from another person I've been talking to that I've been buying wholesale from, and I buy these for right around $4 a piece. So shipped to my door, $4 a piece. I'll pick those up all day, especially when we move and we're going to have Joey at home. We're not going to have enough time to go source every single day or multiple times a week. So if I can have wholesale dropped off at my door, I will definitely take that. So I paid $4 for this, and then Nifty sent out a 10% out offer, and this one sold for 16 buckaroos. So nice, easy bread and butter sale. Again, not huge profit, but I'm hoping to be able to get like 100 plus of these delivered every single week, and then I can just list them throughout the week. So missing everybody past days. What's up, Carolyn? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Need to touch base with you. We'll shoot you an email. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll be looking out for the email. I will be looking for it. I think I know what the email is going to be about, and I think it's going to be a good conversation because, yeah, I think it's going to be a good conversation. So reach out to me. That one's shipped, and then the only other Poshmark sale I have is this men's Ariat shirt. It's got the Ariat hit right there on the front. Good one to look out for. Look out for the ones with the sleeve hits too. There's ones with Ariat that goes all the way down the sleeve, and sometimes it says it on the collar. We actually have one for tonight's Whatnot show that we're going to throw in that I just picked up this morning. So we paid $6.40 for this. Again, little bread and butter sale. This one sold for $20. That was a Nifty sale. Nifty sent out a 10% out offer, and this person accepted. If you guys are hanging out too and you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat. Just hang out. Like I said, it's going to be a quick, easy shipping live today. Won't be long at all. Also, I put out that post yesterday. If you saw that post about not pallets, but bales. That's what I was looking for. Put out that post about bales. We're just putting feelers out there. I'm going to talk more about it on tonight's Whatnot, because I got to contact the person I'm in contact with, and we're kind of trying to work things out. But it looks like we'll be able to sell bales straight to you guys, but we're working out the details on how many we'll have and all that stuff. People are asking me like shipping prices and things like that. I'm not sure yet. We're still working on the beginning stages of this. I know how much it costs to ship them to me, but to ship them to, like somebody asked this morning, to ship to New York or ship to California, that we're gonna have to figure out as we go. But for right now, we're just in the beginning talks of that. All right, let's go. Awaiting shipment. We got 4 eBay orders going out. I'm missing one though. Oh, this one. It's over there. Okay, we got 4 going out. One of them I'm not gonna be able to pull. It's this shirt right here, because we're about to put away inventory, and that's out sitting over in the corner, so we'll find this afterwards. But this is just a basic Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Nothing too crazy about this one. And this one sold for full asking price at $22.99 plus shipping, as you can see right there. Next, we're going to ship out some Beta brand women's pants, a brand that we don't really pick up anymore. I've been dropping the prices on these because these have not been moving for us. It's an old listing. We paid $6.69 for this, and it sold for 18 bucks. Notice you can't use closed caption on all Whatnot shows. Is that something the seller has to turn on? Possibly. I've never looked into it, but it might be within the seller settings, or it might be within the user settings. But I think it might be under the seller settings, 'cause I remember they just introduced that within the last like couple months. Yeah, and I think I have it on my shows. I can't remember. I think it's already defaulted to do that, but that I'm not sure of. I'm sure it's under the seller settings though. So, hi, you sell your house yet? No, house goes up for sale tomorrow. Tomorrow will be officially up for sale. We have an open house on Saturday. Hopefully it sells quick, and then we can start putting some offers. What's up, Ethan? All right, this one is shipping out for 14 ounces. $6.25 is what I'm paying for my label. Buyer paid $9. Again, beyond our Beta brand is not a brand to pick up anymore. Like I said, we just cleared that one out, just getting rid of it because that's been sitting for a while, and we took the best offer on it. Next up, these actually sold really, really fast, and I was surprised because I don't really pick these up. This was part of a bulk buy too, but these are Polo Ralph Lauren Tyler shorts. So when I do bulk buys, when I get a lot of Polo Ralph Lauren polos, I get things like shorts, jackets, things like that mixed in as well. And this was mixed in, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to list these for right around what I list the polos for. So I listed this for $22.99 plus ship. Listed this just 2 days ago, and it already sold for $20.70. So they do have a Polo logo on the back side. It's like behind this. You can't see it. But yeah, took photos of them, listed them, sold really quick. $20.70. I had them listed for $22.99, but then Nifty sent out a 10% on offer. So that person accepted and was only listed for a couple days, which tells me, again, I'm paying like $4 to $5 a piece for each piece of clothing that I'm buying from this wholesaler. If I can pick them up for $5, shipped right to my door, I know $20.70 is not like a huge profit, but I don't have to source these. They literally just show up, so it's a lot of time saved. eBay Open announcements? No eBay Open announcements yet. I probably won't have any announcements for eBay Open for a couple months. eBay Open, I think, is in August, so yeah, it won't. If I make any announcements, it'll be closer to August. That one shipped. Again, super fast sale. I think I listed like 4 or 5 of these, so hopefully they all sell really quick. And that'll be a good sign. And then last sale we have to ship out is another men's poncho shirt. I'm going to show you guys this brand. I did pay up for these, but the reason I paid up for them is because they are selling, and they sell really fast. In pre-owned condition, I usually get right around 40 to 50 for poncho shirts. This one is brand new with tags, and this one has the pearl snaps on the front, as you can see. Brand new, still in the original packaging. I picked these up for $35.95 a piece. I bought like 70 of these, and I think I've already sold 7 of them in less than like 5 days. So they move really quick, so that's why I paid up for them. This one sold for $65, so nice little sale right there. It's in Vegas. There's the announcement. Yes, I know that it's in Vegas this year. I know it's in... It's in August and it's in Vegas. I think it was in Vegas last year, right? This one is just going to slide right in, easy peasy, and ship out. If I can slide it in. Bales start rolling out, no projected date. I have no date. That's why I said in that post, if you read the caption, it was just, this is just a shot in the dark to see how many people will be interested. And then I'm going to talk back and forth with the person I'm talking back and forth with, who I buy the bales from. They've wanted to wholesale, so I'm like, okay, we'll work out wholesale. But I have no projected date, 0 projected date. It just depends on, we have to figure out how many we can buy per month and how many we're going to wholesale, because obviously I'm going to take some of those too to sell myself. Perfect. Literally the last label, that worked out perfect. But yeah, no projected date. So those Ralph Lauren new with tags pants I bought from you with the size modification already. Yep, easy peasy. Yeah, I figured those would sell well because they're camo pants. Those always sell super fast. Anything Ralph Lauren camo always sells fast. So this is the first one since COVID in person. Oh, so it's like a real eBay Open. It's not one of the ones on the computer. I like that. What do you do about lowball offers? So myself, I have a couple different things I do. If the offer is super low, let's say I have something listed for $100 and somebody offers me 10, I'm just going to reject that offer. There's no point in going back and forth with somebody that's so far off. You know, they're 10% of what I'm asking. On those poncho shirts, for example, I'm getting people that are offering $20 for a brand new poncho shirt, and I almost feel like messaging them back and being like, I sell these pre-owned for 40 to 50 bucks. Like, you're offering way too low for a brand new shirt. But on those, I just decline the offer. There's some people that will tell you the algorithm wants you to send them a counter offer. It helps with the sale, so on and so forth. Myself, I just decline low offers. If they are close on the price, what I'll do is counter offer close to my asking price. It also depends on how much money I have invested and how long I've had the item for. So like those beta brand pants that we've had for a while, we haven't had any offers on them. Person made an offer and I just accepted it to get it to move. If I bought something for $1, have it listed for $100, and someone makes me a $50 offer and I'm having a slower sales day, I might take that offer just to move that item because I'm making a decent profit. So yeah, it all just depends on the situation. What's the best way to promote on TikTok? I know there's a wide range, but I'm an old lady. I don't do anything TikTok, but I'm ready to give it a try. Don't promote on TikTok. That's my advice. Yeah, if you're looking to promote your videos to try to get exposure, what I would say is just make better videos and you're going to get your exposure that way. I have never paid to promote one video on TikTok ever. I paid to promote a Facebook post because I had a coupon for it, so it was like super super cheap to promote it, and I promoted it for like 2 days, and it cost me only a couple bucks. But that was just a try, and I didn't see any like huge results. So yeah, I wouldn't pay to promote on TikTok. And to be honest, if you pay to promote on TikTok, I almost feel like they're going to limit your other videos, so you keep paying to promote. And yeah, if you're a business, if you're like a business and you're paying to promote, like let's say you're selling, I don't know, you're selling tape dispensers, right? And you want to pay to promote it because you feel like if you promote it, you're going to get more sales, and that makes sense. But if you're just promoting your videos to get exposure, it doesn't make any sense. You done cross listening to Mercari and Depop? I'm still cross listening to Depop. I'm done cross listening to Mercari. I've sold, I think, one thing in the last week over there, Surfs. It just doesn't make any sense to cross list to Mercari. I know it only takes a couple seconds to do it, but it's not worth the headache of even paying attention to Mercari. I'd rather just slowly sell off all that inventory and then not have to look at that platform. No pay, but just what's best. Videos of myself showing items or like a mashup of items to sell. So what I would do, Kate, that's a good question. When it comes to making content, what I would do is, what content do you like watching? Do you like watching people go to thrift stores and find items? Do you like watching people pack their orders? Do you like watching people like give advice and tell like insides of their business? Whatever content you like watching personally yourself, you should make that content. Because it'll be fun to make that content because you'll be like, man, I seen that video and I saw K-Way go find that shirt at the thrift store. But what I'd really like to do is show how I found that shirt at the thrift store and then show how I listed that shirt at home all in one video. Like really quick edits of like going to the thrift store, grabbing the item, putting it up, taking photos of it, and then showing a sold comp after it sells, and like have a whole Rolodex of those. Like make the content that you enjoy watching already and then add your little twist at the end on it, and you'll be successful. Because usually when you enjoy content, you'll put more effort into it instead of just putting out a video because you need to put out a video that day. You're gonna actually put in a lot of effort, and you're gonna make a really really good video, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted the video to be that K-Way made. I added a little bit extra on the end, and now it's a cool video. So yeah, that's what my suggestion would be. No problem, Kate. Had to take off this week to work on my club's annual sports banquet book. Did I miss any drama? No drama. There's no drama. The only drama you have is if you go to this guy's channel. This guy is all about the drama. So if you need drama, make sure you follow him right here. So see, where do I buy followers? There he is. He's in the chat. He's starting up drama. Yeah, go follow Surfs if you need any drama in your life. He loves the drama. All right, I'm gonna head off. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I have a Whatnot show scheduled for today. We're also probably gonna talk a little bit about the bail stuff on the live. So if you want to hear about that and like go into depth on it, make sure you come over to the Whatnot show. We have really really good stuff loaded up for today. Like that's a brand new tag Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. We have lots of really good Polo shirts. I picked up a bunch of good stuff this morning too in a bulk buy. So I'm just gonna literally add that stuff. Mom is not working today, tomorrow, and then she possibly will be working the rest of the week at her new job. So we basically lose Mom, and at that point, you're going to see us start transitioning our business to selling quickly on Whatnot because we just don't have enough time, especially when we move and we have Joey at home full time. It's going to be really hard to get like 20 to 30 listings up every day. So we're going to be moving a lot of our stuff over to Whatnot, which means you guys get good deals. So come out to the Tonight Show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's probably not going to be a super fast-paced show. It's probably going to be like a chill stream where I just put up items for 15-second regular auction and just hang out because I don't really need to blow this stuff out super fast. So what's the benefits of Etsy on Nifty? I don't know. I don't use Nifty for Etsy because I don't use Etsy at all. From what I understand, it's going to be delist, relist, just like all the other platforms. And you're going to be able to cross-list there. And then sales analytics are going to come into your analytics page. That's all I know. I'm not really going to use Etsy, so if you have any Etsy questions, I would go to an Etsy seller, especially one that uses Nifty. But I'm not gonna do it. How many followers did you buy? I bought as many as you bought. 0. What about bills? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that on live. I have 32 1/4 zips. Guess I need to lower my price from 16. Like quarter zips of what? Like Tommy Bahama pieces? Because I know you sell a bunch of Tommy Bahamas. I don't really pick up too many Tommy Bahama quarter zips, to be honest. How does Nifty work with Whatnot? Nifty is not working with Whatnot yet. Does not work with Whatnot yet, although they're working on it. So as soon as that's available, I'll let you guys know. But as far as right now, it's eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, Etsy will be very, very soon from what I'm hearing. And then after that, hopefully Whatnot will be right after that. So yeah. But anyways, come out tonight. Should be a lot of fun. We're going to hang out and sell a lot of good stuff. And Tommy Bahama, Ralph Lauren, Orvis. Yeah, those aren't the best. Those aren't the best quarter zips. Although Ralph Lauren quarter zips are good. I'd actually list those higher than 16. But also just understand you're heading into summer season. So heading into summer, you're not going to sell as many quarter zips as you were just a month ago. So keep that in mind too. Some of those you might have to hold on to for a little bit. But anyways, appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you guys later.